All right. How many of you woke up this morning with a plan? And, before your feet even hit the floor, like what was your phone already telling you what to do? There was a text, there was a notification, there's an email with someone else's emergency in the subject line. And just like that, your morning belongs to someone else. Does that sound familiar? Again, drop a yes if that was you today. Oh, wait. Okay, yep. Okay, so here's what I want to talk to you today. Most women think their mornings get away from them because they're disorganized, or they feel like those are my kids, or they feel like it's maybe because of the kids, or their kids are loud, or their husband asked a question at the wrong time, or because it rained and someone left their shoes outside. But no, your morning is getting away from you because you never actually owned it in the first place. You wake up and you immediately go into response mode. You respond to the phone, you respond to the kids, you respond to the oven or pot. This just happened. Pot of water is boiling unattended on the stove. You're responding to the news, or you respond to whatever fire showed up overnight. And by 9 a.m., you've already been working for 2 hours for someone else, everyone else but yourself. And your work, the thing that matters, the thing that moves your life forward, hasn't even started yet. Does that sound familiar? That's not a morning problem. That's a reaction ship, and it's running your life. So let me paint the picture. You wake up, and before you even say good morning to your husband or your kids, your phone's in your hand, not because you want it there, but because you're afraid of maybe there's something you already missed. And then someone needs breakfast. And then someone can't find their shoes. And then maybe there's a rude comment in your inbox from someone who clearly woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Or maybe you checked social media and someone made a comment that you have got to respond to before you get on with your day. And the dog needs to go outside. And it's raining. And if there's a notification from the school about something that's due today that nobody told you. And by the time you sit down to do your thing, the one thing that matters, you're already running on half a tank, already reactive, already behind, already in survival mode. And you haven't even had your morning breakfast yet. Does that sound familiar? Drop a number in the chat, 1 to 10. So 1, if that is definitely not you and you have wonderful mornings and they're so easy and simple, this doesn't even apply to you. And then a 10 if you're like, yeah, that is definitely me. So how much does this sound like your morning today? Okay, I see some 8s, I see some 9s, I see some 10s. So I was a 10 for years. And I want to tell you something. I have 5 kids. Not 10, 5. I have 5 kids. I also have twins. So I thought having one baby was hard. Imagine having 2 babies at the same time. It's like you're drowning in water with one baby, and someone's like, "Here, let me hand you another baby." Like, that's crazy. I homeschool. I have a hobby farm. I have 2 horses. I have dogs, I have cats, I have chickens, I have honeybees, the whole thing. And a business that I'm building from the ground up. And for years, my mornings owned me. I was everybody's first call. I was everybody's first need. I was everybody's first problem. And by the time I got to myself, there was nothing left. I was present for everyone, but completely absent from my own life. So one day I decided no more. This is not happening one more morning. This was after the twins were born. It was 2 years after the twins were born, when the fog is starting to clear. And I built a system. It was a simple, specific, non-negotiable system that gave me 45 minutes back every single day. And it was before anyone else wakes up, before the phone, before the fires, before the noise, 45 minutes that belonged only to me. And everything changed. My energy changed. My focus changed. I felt more clear. My patience with my kids changed. My business changed. My marriage changed. All of it. Because I stopped letting my morning run me over. And I want to show you how to do the same thing. So here's the framework I use. I call it the morning anchor, and it's 4 things, okay? Before anyone else wakes up. Yes, even if you have an infant, yes, this can work. So before this happens, before you take your phone off the nightstand. So the first one, number 1, is spiritual, whatever that means for you. Prayer, for me, that means prayer, scripture, meditation, silence. Go for 2 minutes of connection to something that is bigger than your to-do list. For me, that is my creator. What is it for you? Number 2, physical, is move your body. I don't care if it's 10 minutes. I don't care if you don't want to go to the gym. That's fine. You want to go to the gym? Great. You can walk around your house. You can walk around outside. You can do 20 jumping jacks. You can stretch in your kitchen. Like even just putting your arms back, your shoulders back, standing tall. Just move. Your nervous system needs it before the chaos begins. Okay, number 3 is intellectual. This is you feeding your mind with something that's yours, not the news. This is something that will build you up, not social media, but a book or maybe an uplifting podcast, a page of something that inspires you. Yes, audiobooks count. 3 minutes. Okay, number 4, fuel. Water. I start my day with water, 12 ounces of water. Food, that's something that tells your body, we are going into battle today and I've got you. So 4 things: spiritual, physical, intellectual, and then your fuel. 45 minutes before anyone else exists in your world. That is your morning anchor. So here's the rule. The phone does not come off the nightstand until those 4 things are done. Non-negotiable. It's sacred. It's yours. Now, here is the offer here's why I'm telling you this today. I wrote a book. It is called Anchored, and it's built around this exact system: the morning anchor, the evening anchor, the weekly anchor, the wellness anchor, the accountability anchor. That's the one that makes all of them go forward. And the spiritual anchor that holds all of them together. It's everything I wish someone would have handed me in that season when my mornings were running me over every single day. And right now, you can get it for $5. $5. That's it. That's less than your morning drink. And the link is in the chat right now. Click it, get the book, get on my email list, and start reading tonight. But I also want to say this. For the woman who knows that a book isn't going to be enough, you've read all the books, you've listened to every podcast, you've gotten all the planners, and you're still waking up reactive every single morning because information alone has never been your problem. I have something else for you. It's called the Anchor System. It's a 6-month private mentorship. I work with 10 women at a time, no more, 10, and every single day. I show up for you and you show up back. We rebuild your mornings and your evenings, your entire week from the ground up. And I'm holding your hand through it every single day. So if that's you, the link for that is also below this video. Or just type Anchored right now and I will send it to you personally. So before I let you go, I want to ask you one question, and I want you to answer it honestly in the chat. What would your life look like if your mornings belonged to you. Not to your phone, not to your kids' chaos, not to someone else's emergency, just you. 45 minutes every single day. Tell me below. I read every single one. I am Jennifer Erickson, and this is for the mom who's doing it all. The home, work, everywhere in between. What you need is an anchor. Now get the book. The link is in the chat, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. See you later.